Hello and welcome to the first tutorial of Rapidminer 5. In this tutorial we will learn about the basics of Rapidminer. We'll start with setting up a repository for the first time, uh, defining a new process and using basic operators in the process as a tutorial. So let us first start Rapidminer 5. Right, this is what it looks like when we first start Rapidminer. Now here it prompts us that you do not have a Rapidminer repository defined. This is because we're running Rapidminer for the first time. So one of the initial steps is that we need to define a repository. So we click here on OK, and it asks us enter parameters to create a new local or remote directory. So let us set up a new local repository. It asks us the location. It asks us the name of the repository. Let us name it my repo. So here we go, we have set up the repository. So this is the welcome window for Rapidminer 5. Right, so let us start with a new process. Let us click on new. Now this is the repository that we created. Okay, these are the contents. Okay, let us start with a new let us create a folder first. Project 1. Right, and in this folder let us have right, so let us start a new process 1. Okay, right, so let's start with the process. Yep, so here we have process 1. Now this is what the GUI looks like. Right, so on the top we have the toolbar. Here we have the various icons. This is for running a process, this is for stopping a process, this is for pausing a process. Here we have we have 3 different perspectives in Rapidminer. So this is, right now we are in the design view, this is the results view, result overview, and here we have the welcome screen which we had initially seen when we started Rapidminer. So let us come to the design view. Here we can see the parameters which we can pass to the various operations. Here we have the repository, the one which you're using right now, and these are the different operators which Rapidminer gives us. As you can see, the number we have here, process control, we have 34 operators. In utility we have 34. In data transformation we have 109 operators. So Rapidminer boasts about a variety of operators that we can use. Let us start with the processes. Now initially, let's say we do not have any data, so Rapidminer allows us to generate initial data. Yeah, so and in these operators it also allows us to search for specific operators. And now let us say we want to generate data, so I type in here generate. Right, so it tells me that there's one operator which I can use to generate data. It comes in the utility category in data generation and generate data. So let us go have a look. Right, so here we have utility, data generation and generate data. So first of all, let us generate some data. I will drag it here. Right, so I connect it to my Now here we can see these are the various attributes to generate data. Target function random. I can have different functions to generate my data. Number example is 100. Number of attributes. Right. Now we can set a lower bound. We can set an upper bound to the data, and we can also use a random local seed. this is the seed, right? So let us remove the random seed. Let's generate some data, right? Now, so these are the attributes which we can give to the generate data operator. Now let us say we need to save the generated data in some format. So we need to write the data to a file. So I search for write, and I find that there are 17 operators in export category. Here I come across write CSV, write Excel, write XS, write AML, write database, write special format, in which we can define what kind of special format we can have. So let us say we need to write an Excel file. So I drag this Excel here. Now you can see there's an exclamation mark here. That's probably because I have not defined the attributes that are required for writing an Excel file. And one of the most important missing attributes is, of course, the destination address of the Excel file. So here I have generate data. I remove this link which I created to the result set, disconnect port. I connect this link, the output of generate data, to the input of write Excel, right? So I'm generating some data here, and the output is connected to the input of the write Excel file. I still have the exclamation since I have not mentioned the destination of the Excel file. So let me get the destination, right? So inside project 1, let me name it 1, so 1.xls we saved as, right? So here is the destination address of the XLS file in which I'm putting in data. Now, right, and this I can connect to the result set. So I can also define a result file in which my data will be saved, and right. So let me run this process. Okay, we've not mentioned the process place, so anyways, close all results before starting process. Okay, yes, right. So it says new results were created. Do you want to switch to the results perspective? Let us do yes. So here we have, this is a results overview. These are the attributes, and 6 attributes, a number of examples. This is the random data that was generated. Let me go back to the design view. Yep. Now let me go and see this file, Excel file. Opening it in Microsoft Excel. So here I have the data which I just generated using the generate operator. Right. Right. So this was an example where we generated data and we wrote it to an Excel file. Let us say we need to import data. So pressing on the delete button will remove that operator. Okay. So let us say we need to read the data which we just created in the Excel file. So in that case, we use the import utility, import data from an Excel file. Right, read Excel. Now this will be the output. Let us connect the output to the result set. Now it needs an input, the Excel file which I need to read. So let me select the Excel file which I just created, .xls. Right. You can see the exclamation mark is gone and it's green now. So it's telling me that all the required attributes are there, and right. So let me run this simple process. I'm just reading an Excel file which I just created using random data. Right. So here I have the result set. This is the metadata view. Let me go to the data view. These are all the values that I just read from my Excel file. Here we have a plot view. Now suppose I select a plot, right? So here I have, this is the random data which was generated, attribute 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, increasing the jitter value of the random data. Okay, so this here right now we are in the results overview. Yep, we can go back to the design. So this was, in this tutorial we learned how to start up Rapidminer, we learned how to set up a repository, we learned how to generate random data for initial experiments, we learned how to write data to an XLS file. We can have several formats in which we can write the data, and we also learned how to read data from a file. So this was about the basics of Rapidminer.